pretty sweet. Trample doesn't matter with him, obviously, but you know, I'm a big septic rats. There's uses for a natural predation in most infect decks. I wish I hadn't had to pass that Blight Widow, especially considering, you know, these guys are terrible against Blight Widow. But, yeah, you know, you get what you get. Mirrored Metal or Digester. Yeah, I'm not going to play Digester. I might play Mirrored Metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artifacts right now. Yeah, not going to have Metalcraft roll often. Yeah, sure. Take Phyresis. Fine, an Immolating Soul Eater, which I'm not, you know, I'd rather run Tainted Strike, I think. Swamp. If I get a Tainted Strike and I run it with the Soul Eater and I have the combo, I'm going to go for it, even if I, you know, get blown out by a, you know, oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. This card is beating. There's an Ichor Mirror, or we could solidify our red splash with Oxidus Scrap Melter. We don't have many artifacts. Ichor Mirror would make 6, and we don't. None of them are actually infect guys. Ichor Mirror is really good with a natural predation. I think I'm gonna take the mirror. Splashing in a deck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards right now that have double cost. Yeah, I think we might not even run this Exarch. So we'll stick to our actual 2-for-1 here. Infiltration Lens is amazing on a Phyrexian Hydra. Not really on a Spinebiter, again. Pretty good on a Blind Zealot. I think it's got to be Lens here. Life Staff is good, but Lens is pretty sweet on some of our dudes. Well, Life Staff is just as sweet, isn't it? Or we could take Scudder, who blocks us pretty well. No, I think I just want Infiltration Lens. Don't want Grafted Exoskeleton, that's for sure. Definitely don't want Flesh Allergy. I don't think I want Flesh Allergy, which is what I just said. I think I'm just going to take the Leaden Mirror here. Although Sphere of the Suns is better, all told. Although if we get maybe a Tainted Strike or something, that could be wrong. Take it. He took it. Cyst Bear or Necropede. You know, I'll just take the Cyst Bear. Wish this wasn't in the same pack as both of these guys. But you can't win them all. 1, 2, 3, 2 drops. But we have 2 flyers. Yeah, I think I just want the Cyst Bear. Although I don't actually know how good he still is. Yeah, I'll take a Silvac Replica. That's for sure. This guy running around makes Cyst Bear significantly less good. This guy would be good even if he just straight up cost 3. The fact that he costs 2 is kind of nutty. Yeah, I'll take another Cyst Bear. Take all the Cyst Bears, actually. So we're looking like a pretty kind of quick infect deck with some, you know, back end. I think we're going to have some issues with spot removal. There's a Plague Stinger, or do I want Untamed? I guess I'm not too worried about my reach. Hopefully we'll get another one. We have a couple other pump spells. But we have these guys. These guys are just the nuts. The nuttiest nuts. Or maybe I do just want an Untamed. We're not going to run this guy at present, I don't think. We could cut one of the pump spells. I mean, we don't even have that many playables. We might be cutting you. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Stinger. I'm going to hope for another one. This is terrible. Just take the Dino. The Dino we won't play. I'm already sad I took the Plague Stinger. If that's weird, right? I wish I had taken the Untamed. So I'm going to cut you. I'm going to cut. Oh, am I? I'm going to cut one of you. I'm going to cut you. Sorry, Mr. Tormentor Exarch. I think I'm going to cut a Blind Zealot. And then we're at 25 with 2. I mean, I'm tempted from there. We're skipping the 4 drop entirely. So I remember that being a decent enough trick back in the day. Don't really want you. Cut you as well. I think you are a cut, in fact. You might be a cut. I don't think there's a very high chance we're going to win with damage here. 20 creatures, huh? And 25 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the Sphere of the Suns? Everything else is a creature. It's pretty good. So I'm just a very, very fast Infect deck. Untamed Might would be sweet, but I didn't get. I don't think I'm going to table that one. But that Piston Sledge would have been nice. You know, whatever. I'm not going to run you. And wow, both of them tabled. Okay, now we're business. Take the instill. Don't need you wherever we go. We have so many creatures. So now we actually have to take things under consideration. I think we do want this guy main deck. Double Spinebiter was pretty ridiculous. And double Shade, yeah, people are discounting the power, I think, of some of these Infect cards in New Phyrexia, assuming they can't still get a deck that looks like this. But look, double Cyst Bearer. So Gremlin Mine, Lens, Mirror, Silvac Replica. Maybe we'll run you. Mirror Metal, Predation, Emissary, Cyst Collector, Hydra, Spinebiters. Pretty good with Withstand Death. Funsermite, Plague Stinger, Zealot, Rats, Spectre, Instill Infection, Scourge Servant. That's 18 creatures, and Mana Hell. I think I want the Sphere of the Suns. This guy's not good. Oh, I forgot about this guy too, though. Put him in the 2 slots. We have nothing to accelerate to. We would literally just be running the mana stuff to fix the mana. I think I'd rather have Sphere of the Suns than Lead and Mirror, actually. Which is a weird thing to say about an Infect deck, for sure. So anything that's not a creature spell can come down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can probably run 16 lands here, but for color issues. But I have some tricky tricks. But with only Sphere, I mean, I'm pretty cheap. I don't really want to cut anything. I could cut the Blind Zealot, I suppose. What lands does it think I need? I'm not running a Plains, that's for sure. 8, 7. Can I run 8 and 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm exactly even. I have a Sphere. I could run a 41st card, as I'm so fond of doing. I could cut this Scourge Servant. Yeah, I think I'll just cut Scourge Servant, actually. But then he's actually expensive. So what am I doing here? You go here, because you're a 2-drop in my deck. I could cut the Legionnaire, I suppose. But he just seems like he's going to go off the ground so effectively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Infect creatures. That's enough. Yeah. I really don't want to get mana screwed out of this. I feel like running 8 and 8 is asking for it, but I have 9 and 7 doesn't seem good. The advantage of the mirror over the sphere is that it makes mana until it dies. But it dies to so much more stuff. Yeah, sphere just is not very interesting in my deck. Yeah, maybe I'm just going to run the mirror. And can I run? I mean, my curve is low. The reason to run 17 lands is the color issue. And 2 Spinebiters. I could run the Sphere as a 41st card. I don't know. Could cut the Emissary, but I think, yeah, with the Emissary and the mirror and the low curve, I think I'm going to the rough one. I'm running more creatures than lands, and that's going to be true no matter what. So I wish I had a Morbid Plunder. I think I don't want to run 41 cards again. I don't want to get in that habit. It's such a bad habit, because then you... Operation bad habit. Because then you want to do it all the time, as I do right now. So I'm going to cut a card and add a land. Or I'm going to run it like this. Do I actually think I can run it like this? I'm going to try it. Or maybe I'll run I think I'll run the Sphere over the mirror in that case. Because it's going to help with the mana better. Alright, whatever. We're trying it. See you round 1. Nope, I'm adding the 41st card. That's a land. I'm adding a swamp. Bad habit. Doing it anyway. Swamp because I have way more double black in the early game than I have the Sphere now, which I still like better than the mirror because it'll let me get green, and this way if I lose the mana screw I'll still feel better about my life. So there it is.